Hello, movie fans, and welcome to the first episode of Film Influencers in History. I want to quickly acknowledge before I start the video that I have not been keeping a consistent schedule on this channel. And starting now, I am going to try and get a more consistent schedule running. Expect a new Film Influencers in History every 2 weeks. However, to be completely honest, I cannot fully affirm that I will keep it 100% consistent, though I will keep everyone updated. Anyways, on to the video. Today, I will be talking about the genius Ibn al-Haytham. He is not talked about enough. While not a filmmaker, he is important to the eventual development of filmmaking. Therefore, I think he is worthy to discuss in this series. My sources will be linked in the description as per usual. Ibn al-Haytham was born in 965 in Basra, Iraq. A majority of the information we have about his life is gathered from the writings of Muslim historian Ibn al-Qayfiti in the 13th century. One thing is for certain through various accumulated sources. Haytham dedicated his life in the pursuit of science. His knowledge was vast and widely respected by many in Iraq, Syria, and Egypt. He has made so many contributions. In fact, it can be argued he pioneered the scientific method itself. He wrote more than 200 works in his lifetime. However, due to this series being rooted in film history, this video will mainly focus on his seminal writings in the influential Kitab al-Manazir, aka the Book of Optics. He heavily refined how cameras would function. He showcased his insight by informing how light works and pioneered the laws of refraction. This governs the behavior of light rays as they propagate across a sharp interface between two transparent dielectric media. Though it had room for refining, which was done by figures such as Thomas Harriot, Willibrord Snell, whose last name was also used to refer to laws of refraction called Snell's Law, and a man who was also a philosopher that is very interesting, René Descartes. Originally, many ancient Greeks believed that the eye projects light directly out of it to perceive images. And this is mostly due to the influential ancient Greek mathematician Euclid's theory. Overall, he had profound intelligence and influence on geometry. However, this particular theory was shown to be false by Ibn al-Haytham. He found out that vision arises when light reflects from an object and then moves into the eyes. Light is not only essential to crafting a look with depth for a film by lighting the subjects and background, but also to how a lens even works to capture a picture in the first place. Like the human eye, a lens captures an image from reflected light going into the lens. Most importantly for film history, he was essential, absolutely essential, in the further development of the camera obscura, an early camera that is the foundation in which cameras would work. This can also be referred to as the pinhole camera. To put it simply, a camera obscura refers to a pitch black room with a small hole in one wall. Light enters it and projects a reversed image of outside onto the wall opposite of the small hole. Though the pioneer of a basic camera obscura idea was Chinese philosopher Mozi in 400 BCE, he has some great philosophy, by the way, very influential to the ethical theory utilitarianism. Haytham was nonetheless highly important in refining and defining the concept. He also introduced it to the Middle East. It wasn't until his Book of Optics in 1011 that a viewing screen was used to see an inverted image. He was the first to successfully experiment with his ideas to test practicability. Ibn al-Haytham tragically died in 1021 by assassination. The person who killed him is still a mystery. However, it is no mystery that he was an asshole. Ibn al-Haytham's ideas will live on, though. We artists owe a lot to his contributions, so do scientists, psychologists, and philosophers. He was an incredible human being that deserves more love, especially by filmmakers. That is why I thought it would be important to highlight him. If you have the time and patience, I would recommend checking out the Book of Optics. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode, and if you would like to see more, leave a like and subscribe if you like, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.